We all dream of finding a treasure. We imagine chests of gold, glittering jewels, instant fortune. But the greatest treasure in the world is one you cannot see, and the map to find it is written not on paper, but in patience. This is the story of a younger man named Cale. He lived in a small coastal village where the waves whispered old stories, and the oldest story of all was about his own grandfather, a legendary explorer who they said had hidden a fabulous treasure somewhere on the cliffs before he passed away. He left behind a single clue for his son, Cale's father: wait for the heart of the stone to bloom. Cale grew up with this story. It was the dream that fueled his days. While other boys played, Cale searched. He was determined, driven, obsessed. He would be the one to find the treasure and change his family's life forever. His father, a quiet and gentle man, would often watch him. "Cale," he would say softly, "some things cannot be rushed. The treasure will reveal itself when the time is right." But Cale didn't listen. He thought his father was just a patient man who lacked ambition. "You don't understand," Cale would say, his hands dirty and scratched. "We could be rich. We could have everything." He dug holes all over the cliffs. He followed every map he could draw. He wasted years of his life on this frantic search, and he found nothing, just rocks and dirt and disappointment. One evening, as the sun set, Cale sat on the cliffs, utterly defeated. He had tried everything. He was tired, angry, and empty. His great dream had led him to nothing. His father came and sat beside him. He didn't say, "I told you so." He just sat in silence for a long time, listening to the ocean. "Your grandfather," his father began, "was a wise man. He didn't value gold. He valued truth. He valued growth." He placed a small, rough, gray stone in Cale's hand. It was lumpy and utterly ordinary. "He gave this to me the day before he left. He said this was the treasure. I have been waiting my whole life to understand what he meant." Cale stared at the ugly stone. It felt like a cruel joke. This was the great treasure? Frustrated, Cale was about to throw it into the sea, but something stopped him. Maybe it was the look in his father's eyes. A look not of defeat, but of deep, unwavering faith. Instead of throwing it, he took it home. He put it on his windowsill, where the morning sun would hit it. It was a daily reminder of his failure, a stupid, ugly rock. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Cale stopped his frantic searching. He started helping his father with his simple work. He learned to mend nets, to listen to the elders, to appreciate a quiet sunset. Life became slower, simpler. He didn't forget the treasure, but the burning obsession had faded. It was replaced by peace. And one morning, something extraordinary happened. Cale went to his windowsill as usual, and he stopped. He blinked. He leaned in closer. The ugly gray stone was changing. A small, delicate crack had appeared on its surface, and from within that crack, a hint of the most beautiful, vibrant green was peeking out. His heart started to pound, not with the old greedy excitement, but with a new, quiet wonder. Day by day, the stone began to transform. The hard, gray shell started to peel back like the petals of a flower. And what was revealed underneath took Cale's breath away. It wasn't a rock at all. It was a geode. Inside was a universe of glittering, deep green crystals. They caught the sunlight and fractured it into 1,000 emerald beams, painting his room with dancing light. It was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen. The treasure wasn't hidden somewhere. It was hidden inside, wait for the heart of the stone to bloom. The clue wasn't about a location, it was about a process. Kale ran to his father, the geode cradled in his hands. He didn't say, "We're rich." He simply showed him. His father looked at the glowing crystals and then at his son's face. A slow, profound smile spread across his face. Tears filled his eyes. "You found it," he whispered. "You finally found it." In that moment, Kale understood everything. The real treasure wasn't the geode. It was the lesson. The long wait wasn't a punishment. It was a preparation. His years of frantic searching taught him what wasn't important, and the quiet months that followed taught him what was. The treasure was patience. The treasure was presence. The treasure was discovering the incredible beauty that was hidden inside something plain and inside himself. His grandfather hadn't left him a chest of gold. He had left him the key to a rich life. You have a geode in your life right now. Maybe it's a dream that seems to be taking too long, a skill that feels rough and unpolished, a relationship that needs time to heal, a project that shows no outward sign of success. It looks plain. It looks gray. It looks like a rock. You're tempted to give up, to throw it away, to move on to the next quick fix. But I beg you, wait. Place it on the windowsill of your heart. Give it your patience. Give it your consistent, quiet care. Stop trying to break it open with force. Let the sun and the rain of your daily efforts do their work. Because the most magnificent treasures are never found in an instant. They are grown in the dark, through the long, patient wait. Your geode is waiting to bloom. Trust the process. Your greatest value is hidden within, being polished by time. Just wait.